Que lo que mi gente. My name is Kevin. This is Highlander Day 4! This man with the best snacks. Here's my Frankenstein feet today. These burners on, baby! Woo! I'm hurting, but we're still hiking. This is going to be a 16-mile day. Big day after an 18-mile day. With a good amount of climbing. We essentially went down into the valley yesterday, and all day today we're gonna be climbing back up into the high mountains. So it's gonna be a day with jacked up feet, but I haven't struggled through something in a while, and it's probably good for me to struggle through this. There's a line where you don't want to hurt yourself, but yeah, I gotta struggle through stuff, especially watching Josue work through this. He's been an inspiration, man. He's been pushing so hard. That mental toughness inspired me to keep going. So thank you, brother. I'm hurting, but I'm gonna make it. First fun challenge of the day. Really steep decline. You know what I was real surprised by this morning? How early people are leaving camp. Hey, I heard a lot of shuffling about and tents being packed and all that stuff. At 5:14 this morning, I went and looked at the clock, and there was some people already ready to leave. Then I left by like 7 because I was taking my time repairing my feet. Yo, over half the camp had left, and it's crazy to think that by 7 a.m. there's already like 50 people on the trail, crushing it. Good for them. Last night and this morning, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to keep walking. I'd have to quit. Taped my foot up. It felt good, nice and tight. Then I literally felt like Superman. Like I was like, F it, I'll run all 16 miles today, run up all those mountains. Then after 3 miles on those rocks, blisters are hurting. I feel like that's it, I can't make it. I don't know, a lot of times when you think you gotta quit, you still got a little more left in the tank. I feel like I'm scraping the bottom of my tank though, to be honest. Blisters are not feeling any better, so I'm gonna try an old basketball trick that I heard prevents blisters. I don't know if it's gonna help when I have bad ones, but I'm gonna put 2 socks on. These, and then the thick ones over that. Hopefully then my skin doesn't slide against the shoe, or the sock doesn't slide against my skin. It's the sock on sock. It helps eliminate some of that friction. I don't know, I'm just trying anything at this point. Here's how you know we're not supposed to be hiking on this trail. Sometimes it's wild. We've been climbing up this whole mountain for a good while now. But then when you get to turn around and see where you came from, like literally we were down there and we were like, I wonder if we go up that mountain. No way, that's too high.
I wonder if that is our freaking campsite from last night.
Dude, that may be.
Because we started out coming this way out of it.
Yeah.
And it's the only bald spot I can see where there's like a road near it.
That's crazy. But also, look at this view.
Soak this in, man.
It's beautiful.
So good.
Superman right here with his pack. We found this awesome little lunch spot, which would have been perfect for water because it's like I'm out 8.6 out of 16. But again, it's like they're not here. I don't know. Yesterday we almost missed them because they were just late. So I don't know if they're late today or they're gonna pick another spot in the sun. But there's just a bunch of us kind of sitting here, shade bathing instead of sunbathing on these rocks. I'm eating some lunch and then we keep hiking. Yeah. This man with the best snacks. He brought like all of Trader Joe's in his pack. The Scandinavian swimmers, those are my yes. Thank you, brother. 10 miles in, had another little break at the rest stop. Feeling all right. We're gonna get there. Yesterday was the longest day. Today was probably the last hard day. And tomorrow's just gonna be like 8 miles strolling in, so I'm just trying to make it to camp, kick my feet up. That's the goal. Out here with Ashley. Ashley, what has you out here doing this adventure of a lifetime?
Peace. I think the physical activity, the birds, the trees brings sense of peace and feeling centered. I love it.
Damn, that hit me. I did not expect you to answer with something so deep. I love that. That's real true. Whenever you're outside there, I feel like maybe you can, I don't know if I agree with this, but all of the like troubles and stuff melt away because you're focused on like basic human needs of, right now it's just walking, getting water, and eating food.
I think that's Zen, right? When you're just living inside yourself.
Yeah.
You're in the moment, I guess.
I love that. Thanks for sharing, Ashley.
You're welcome.
Woo! Yo, the mountains, I feel like it's a cheat code for having pretty views because you just walk around something and look at this. You just hit with this and you're just like, wow. You just want to stare, but then you got rocks you're going to trip over and hopefully donkeys that we see inside here. But either way, I am loving this. This is just way too much fun. It's hard as hell, but it's way too much fun. The amount of times that I pick my phone up, I'm like, wow, this is such a beautiful view. Let me take a picture. Then you look at what it looks like through the camera, and it's like, it does no justice. No justice at all. I've just been putting my phone away now. I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. Just try to soak it all in. maybe on video I'll do a little bit of justice, but just, Lord, thank you so much that I get to walk through something like this. Thank you, Father.
And to you.
This may be a little tease, but I think that's camp. We just got all of this to walk. No biggie. I don't want the fun to end early, right? My feet are killing, please help. So I thought all hiking was like this, but Tommy and Jesse have through hiked like big trails, and they both said that this is wild. So that makes me feel a whole lot better that I'm hating this, but I'm glad this is not the common thing on hikes. Well, I thought that was camp. It is not camp. We're still like 3 miles away, but this is, look at this view. However, I'm glad I'm not alone in my suffering because we're all like, our feet hurt, we got blisters, we thought we'd be close to camp, and we still got another 3 miles. 5K for you Canadians. All right, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Too bad I got these burners on, baby. Woo! Nah, I'm just kidding. Soul sister with the OG transition to the sandals. We following suit, baby. I'm gonna see if I can finish in these so I can air my feet out, especially the blisters. I mean, 2 socks for 13 miles. It's just a little sweaty, so maybe they just need some air. I'm gonna see if I can finish this hike in the socks. Finish this hike in my sandals. Finish this hike in my sandals. Gosh. Dime a ver, caballito, ¿qué es lo que? Comiendo. Nada, estoy aquí caminando. No necesito un ride, ya casi llegamos. Pues gracias, hey, buen provecho, ¿viste? Provecho, maní. Igual. It's really strange going from complete middle of nowhere to you just walking in front of people's houses. It's so interesting, especially we're like sweaty, stinky, all of our stuff hurts, and people are just like living their lives just a few feet away. Oh man, life. C'est la vie, huh? C'est la vie. I don't really know where we are, but this is not a bad place to live. Fun fact, I wondered how high I've ever counted, so I just decided to go and count 1,000 steps. And I did. Cross that off my bucket list. But on a more serious note, I got reminded on this trip, and I want to remind you that it's important to eat. When you're doing stuff like this, you're expending a lot of energy, and something like this, walking, you don't realize how much energy you're actually expending. But day 1 and part of day 2, I did not eat enough, and I came to camp and essentially crashed. But days 3 and 4, I've eaten what I think is enough, and my energy levels were wild. So yesterday, I got to camp, my body was wrecked, but energy-wise, I still feel like I had plenty. Right now, we're less than half a mile away from camp. my feet are wrecked, but energy levels also still through the roof. So just remember, you gotta eat, because that's what gives you the energy to keep going and be able to enjoy beautiful things like this. Made it. Yeah.
Los Vaqueros stamp. Here we go. Look at that. Look
Thank
at that.
you. I appreciate it.
You have one left, and you are definitely going up Sugarloaf tomorrow, right?
Wow, positive peer pressures. I go with that. Oh. Dinner is served.
Nothing better, right?
Thank you, guys. The hardest of the Highlander is well behind me. Tomorrow is just like 8.5 miles, but my feet are. So I was like 8.5 miles, so it shouldn't be bad. But dude, my blisters hurt. So I'm gonna see what I do. I got another one that I gotta figure out if I'm gonna pop it or what I'm gonna do with it. Yeah, I don't know.
He's like, thanks, I sit in front of the mirror.
You gotta do one more. Give me one more.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome to Highlander. Adventure of a lifetime.
That was so good. Yo, my man's finishing this in a sprint, baby. Yeah, Israel. Eso es, baba. Way to freaking go. Yo, way to go, my brother. Damn. It's 8 o'clock at night, and people just arrived right now. 8 o'clock at night. They've been out there for like over 12 hours. But they freaking did it. El Papo! Llegó el Papo! Eso es! Eso es! Give us a love, man. Congrats, man. You freaking did it. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, though. Good job, man. Good job. Just went ham on poppins and blisters. Check it out. But it's late. Today was like a fun party because it feels like everyone who finished today really finished. Tomorrow just gonna be like a chill, I think mostly road walk back into Big Bear Lake. So this was like the end of the really tough stuff. I'm super proud of all my friends who went, pushed hard and made it. I'm super proud of myself for making it. That's all I got. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Nos vemos.